Yo, how you doing? That did not go according to plan. Oh, that's right. I managed to get a skill to throw my enemies' weapons when they fall out of their hand. Forgot about that. I gave myself that ability last night. Or not last night, day before yesterday. Yeah, in the face! I love that so much. I'm able to do that. I get stupefied. I'm actually enjoying Immortals of Avian, honestly, because like the further I get into it, the more I like it. It's a really good arcadey magic shooter. Honestly, I mean, it's kind of what I've expected from it, from kind of like what first-person shooters should be, especially with the different gauntlets that you get and the different types of shooting styles that you can get from the different magic that you shoot out. So, hang on a second, I gotta pull up the chat here so I can actually see what's being said, because it's not showing me everything on the screen. Back from church. Finally got internet problems. Oh, praise God. I'm glad. Y'all can finally stream properly now. Ain't got to worry about there being no problemos. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? He's just standing there? That's funny. That is so funny. Ba 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 baran. Dag blasted. Slice and dice. I get stupefied. Oh wait, I threw out a thingy. I didn't know I threw that out. I'm gonna see if... I don't think there's anything up here in these things. No. Nope. Nope, sure wasn't.
I was only following orders.
Well, I probably should just jump off. Okay, so obviously I gotta go up in there, but...
Revelio.
There's some things over there. I'm not really even worried about it right now. I'm just worried. I'm mainly worried about just doing. Yeah, how'd that work for you? Mercy. One thing's for sure, the open world activities in the game are interesting, you know, but they are not like super duper, oh my gosh, I gotta go do them kind of thing. So I'm really trying to focus towards like main side quests and main story missions right now, because I kind of it starts to weigh on me a little bit, and it kind of gets on my nerves, because I'm just like, man, I like this stuff, but I hate it at the same time, because it's this open world stuff that, like, you know, gets a bit samey after a while. So, he's under my command, but I'm attacking him while I'm doing that. That's a good combo. That's a real good combo. That helps me out. I'm not gonna Levioso, a dadgum ogre. I hit you in the face with your own thinking. Yeah, in the face! Oh, a side quest.
I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Or maybe it's a main quest? I don't know. I don't know if it's a main or a side. I'm not sure. I was actually having a brief discussion.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
There was a brief discussion that I was having on this channel talking about this game. Night's Watch, I think, was actually what it was. Cyber Killer, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm glad it's up and running smoothly now, too. But I was having a brief discussion with him. I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, out of all the games that I played last year, I mean, I liked a lot of them. I truly do. But I kind of feel like, in a ways, this one was like my game of the year, and I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, and I didn't even finish it. And the guy was like, he's like, well, how could that be? He's like, there wasn't really any real RPG mechanics. And he's like you could get evil wizard spells, and nobody would know a difference. Nobody could tell you're evil. You could use them in battle and whatnot. Nobody would be none the wiser. And he said there was no choices to be made or anything with how the story was structured or nothing like that. And I was like, yeah. I was like, from what I've seen, you're right. I was like, I don't deny that in the least bit. But I was like, still, I said, I guess it's just the way the world is built and just the way everything is just really grabbed my attention. I mean, I like the music. I like the gameplay. It runs smoothly. It's gorgeous to look at. I mean, yeah, you got usual side activities out in the world that can get a bit samey and are, fun little diversions, but ultimately, ultimately I want to focus on the main side quest, the side quest, the main story missions, obviously. So, and then I'll just, tinker dinker elsewhere later on if I feel like it. I've already made it to level 30, so
Protego.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. I was about ready.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
No sound of Loudgok. What? Logcock? What? I think this weekend I'll get into streaming this a little bit and also get into streaming
Look
some
at the size of this mine.
I may do that some tomorrow.
Lodgok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
You think?
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
I know what my problem is. I need to start stealthing guys to start out with. Oh wait, no, they can see me.
Someone's here.
I forgot that the closer I got, they could end up seeing me. Oh, that's nice. I need to give myself the ability where they wouldn't see me so easily. I haven't done that
Rebellion.
Doggone it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Appreciate you coming in. I mean, I don't know if you're blinking or not. The way you talk, it kind of seemed like you were.
The cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
A mine. Start talking like Gimli. Do you like this better than Baldur's Gate 3? Honestly, dude, like, it's night and day with Baldur's Gate 3 and this. The difference is that this is a video game, so it follows by video game rules of what we know video games are supposed to flow like. Baldur's Gate 3 is Dungeons and Dragons rules, so it flows with the Dungeons and Dragons style rules. So it thinks completely outside the box, which further blows my mind as to the fact of how the developers managed to do some of the things they did in this game, which some players wouldn't even think of without looking up a walkthrough. It's crazy to think of. So I guess they really had to get into dealings with Wizards of the Coast who do Dungeons and Dragons and all this stuff to discuss these things. How one should be handled for different situations in the game. So when you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, you've got to have like a Dungeons and Dragons type mindset or learn how it rolls, because the way that they have it, they try to make it as video gamey as they can, but they still really flow with the rules of the way the tabletop game is. So it's kind of like night and day with both of those games. I mean, I really do like Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm going to be getting back to it again, but it's just like, it's two different games, even though both of them are RPGs. But this one is action RPG. Baldur's Gate 3 is like a turn-based RPG. So there is that.
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
It's just like this video that I saw one time where it was like somebody was talking about the game,
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
and they were like, you play it, and it's like you could be playing video games your whole entire life, but the moment you play Baldur's Gate 3, you're like, I don't know how to play a video game. Well, yeah. I mean, absolutely. I mean, in terms of like how things were for me throughout the entire year, yeah, I would say that it is, because it seemed like it was a lot easier to get into than Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I love the game, but it's very deep. And I like deepness in my games and RPGs and whatnot, but there's a time when it can go too deep. Like I already told you, man, I had to look up walkthroughs already for a few things in that game. So, yeah. I don't like doing that stuff. I really don't. I'd rather just play it and let things flow, but sometimes I just hit a wall and I'm just like, I'm just going to look something up, because I don't like being stuck for any extended period of time.
Revelio.
Yes.
Bombarda.
Nope.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Okay, alright. I keep getting my daggum fire spell mixed up.
I wonder where these pipes go.
Probably further into the mine. Dirt to dirt. Justinius Maximus. Perfect name for a wizard. You're a wizard, Justinius. Oh, fart. Quit that nasty talking. What's going on out there? What's going on in there?
This is where you are.
Caught it out of the air and hit him in the head. Perfecto Mundo. Killer instinct.
Expelliarmus.
Can I pull that? That will pull that, bounce that over there. That takes me up over there. This takes me up over here.
Revelio.
That takes me somewhere. Well, there's a thingy I got a lot on fire. I already see that much.
Confringo.
But that's over there. That's down there. That's up over there. That's down. Okay, so that's telling me to go that way. So let's just go in the other areas. All right. Let's see what's down this way. Over, by the way, when I start streaming on Saturday, though, I'm not going to stream any later than, like, I'd say 7:30 at the latest. Because the Royal Rumble Saturday night! Oh, my Lord, I can't wait! Oh, I haven't messed around with doing the locks things yet, because I got, the Alahamara Macarena spell that I got to get. I haven't found all those little moon thingies yet to turn them into that dude to get the spell. I'm not really worried about it. I don't really care at the moment, so whatever. But I guess that is one of those things they tell you in a tips and tricks guide to make sure you try to get all the spells before you end up progressing any further in the story. Okie doke. Will do.
Revelio.
What in the fart? Okay. No, I don't want to go down. I thought that was going to pull that up. No. Go back up. I don't want to go down this shit. I guess that stairway took me down there. That's what that was.
Revelio.
What the fart?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha. Maybe that just takes me down on top of them? Seems that's the case. Oh, well, maybe not. There's some things in here.
Revelio.
Things in here. Yeah. Your gear sluts are full. Might as well destroy him. Oh! Well, let's equip that one then. Okie dokie, welcome backs. I know there's got to be some other things that I had that was probably no. Da 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 da. No, no. Eyes are so weird in this. Was there another one? For that later. I don't need to worry about any of those. I'll check those later. When I go back to my base of operations. Oh, okay, so it spit me out over there, okay. I see, says the blind man to his deaf son. Oh, fart. So if it takes me down that way, and that takes me up that way, that takes me down... Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the orcs are pretty, or trolls, not trolls, but goblins, yeah. I'm gonna go down here because it looks like that might be a section that is separate from where I'm going.
Such arrogance.
Let's take the ogre's mind over so that he can smash the enemies. I'm gonna stand back and watch him fight. Oh wait, okay, so you wanna fight, bro? There's a crippling disease cast upon.
I will make you.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have that ability to fly through faster space. Face. Pace! I'm about to say, that dude was just standing there. It's like, dude, are you glitched?
Expelliarmus. Imperial. Crucible. Expelliarmus. Bombada.
Obviously, I mean, that wasn't going to last very long at all. Tro buggies. There's Boogie 10988 coming at you once again through the power of the internet. Every time he'd start a video, he said 10988. It's 2988. Why does it go 10988? I'm like, dude, you put that as your channel name and you can't even say it right. Although I've heard he's had a lot of stuff that's been going on with him. I don't know. I ain't watched any of his videos forever and a day.
Revelio.
Skip to my darling. I thought there was a doorway over here. Nope, I was right. It's a separate space across from that. So that netted me some stuff and things. Which was all well and good with me. So weird how you have some action games nowadays that just want to do that off-center character perspective. I mean, it works just fine. It's just, I don't know, it's a little strange. Actually, I think it kind of helps a little bit more because when you look at third person and they're right in the middle, you can't see anything like what's really ahead of you. So, good grief. It'll take forever and a daggone day to get up here. Yeah. Yeah, kind of strange. What time? I don't know. If I'm feeling froggy, maybe I might do a little bit of Immortals of Avian tonight. Or maybe not. I don't know. Probably just wait till tomorrow.
I won't rest. You can't stop us.
No, but I can't break your magical shield.
Let's get out. One less human to worry about.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, that was... Oh! No, not that one.
I won't rest until you're dead. No!
Let's see.
You've one less follower.
Back into streaming. Missed out previous situation. I don't think it's the fact of me not wanting to get back into it again. It's just that, you know, it's not like the way that it used to be when I was with my ex-fiance. You know, things were a lot more lively then compared to the way that it was beforehand. Which I'm planning to try to do that with another friend of ours and see, which I haven't done lately, but that's definitely something that needs to be rectified. That way I can definitely make sure to get some time in with some multiplayer stuff, but obviously the free stuff. Because ain't a snowball's chance in hell that I'm gonna be dealing with any PS Plus to play online. Because there's some games out there you can play online without having to worry about using that, so that's what my focus is towards. Because I've already played a couple of them already without needing that subscription, so. I'm thinking about just making myself a makeshift table too, until I can go ahead and get one for my computer, so I can go ahead and Lord knows it needs updates. I know.
Revelio.
And that way I can just deal with free to play, or free to play online with whatever PC related games I get that would have multiplayer in them.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
How we gonna do that, Brian? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the wizarding world. That's like Temple of Doom. It does, doesn't it? No! Get them. Now it's time to kill him. What the fart's going on? Right in the back.
That was a close one. Revelio.
Oh, I could break those down and oh, he would have ran into those. I would have damaged him too, so okay. Yeah, I gotta drop those for that to...
I have to put away this on that drill.
Well, fart. I thought that would have been it. Oh, wow, that's some graphics for you right there. That was weird. That has some weird graphical effects going on there. Probably gonna just have a troll run in and knock them all down.
You. That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be.
But it is.
All this time. You knew. You knew where it was. Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So, Gollum, that witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
That's racist.
Time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
Well,
I was bringing it to you.
why didn't you run ahead of me, idiot?
No! Abracadabra!
Abracadabra. Good thing he didn't jump up. That would have been kind of cool if he ran up and jumped up on there and we had like this battle going down the railway thing there. That'd be pretty cool.
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
I love how this cloak has sparkly stars on it. It just like it's weaved in with magic. No, I didn't know anything was wrong with you, man, but I'm glad you're feeling better. I got over a sickness probably in the past couple weeks myself. So I can relate.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
I'm feeling it on the pay end of things, too, when it comes to that. I really do hate my workplace's PTO thing, because basically it's like they have 4 or 5 tiers, and depending how many PTOs you want to get would determine how much you're going to get paid.
To meet me in the map chamber.
Which is just stupid to me, because any other place I've ever worked at has ever had any type of PTOs. Everybody, I think, got the same PTOs all across the board every 2 weeks. Wasn't any problem or nothing like that. Didn't matter how much you made. So, if I'm still at this place that I'm at right now, I'm going to either do the highest tier PTO or the second to highest tier PTO, so I can actually be able to bank some and have some.
You need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
I think it's so dumb the way they did that. But from what I've heard, like, it's only mere cents on a dollar of what they end up taking to end up giving you more PTO hours. I'd have to do the math with that to really determine if that's the case. I don't really know if I really believe that, but from what I've heard from my supervisor and another guy that works in my department, he says, yeah, that's pretty much the case. I mean, hearing it from my supervisor is one thing, because she's a freaking supervisor, so obviously she's going to be making more than me. So.
Mind you, could get a bit boring.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Really sorry to hear that. All right, man. Good to know you came in. I'll talk at you later. Thank you for coming in. Like and subscribe and share it and all that stuff, and hit the bell for the ringy-dingy notifications. But I'm glad you're doing better, dude. So. I'm not even worried about, well, I don't know.
Nothing over here.
So every day you get hit in the face with an anvil. There's only one dude over here? Really? That's kind of nutty.
Revelio.
Yeah, let me do that first before I bother to be climbing anything. I'll waste time doing it. What type of videos did he do? He or she, or I don't know if it was a chick or a dude. I'm not bothering with any of this other stuff right now, because I don't freaking care. I will do it later. Hang on a second. Let's just go over here so that I can get the flimsy foo flame taken care of. I'll just do all this other stuff later if I feel like it. I don't want to waste time doing it. I'm just going to focus on the main story related stuff. Dadgummit.
When the war is over, Scotland will rule over...
Revelio.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Well, yeah. There's a lot of cold-hearted, just thick-headed, absent-minded individuals out there, and sadly we have to deal with in everyday life. To be perfectly honest with you, man, I kind of feel like some of those people just play stupid, and they just want to be an absolute drag of society. So they just put on this front, like, well, I'm going to go and just act like a jerk off to this person because I feel like it, you know? Like, nobody could tell me any different. So... I want to go that way, considering that's a side quest, and that only happens at night. Wait, is there a flute flame over there? Oh, this is closer. We'll just go there, and then we'll go over that way.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to go back and look into that, but I kind of got an idea what you're saying. That's another thing right there too, man. Why I don't like drinking. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I can count on both of my hands how many drinks I've had in my life, and I've never been drunk before either. So, you know, never had that problem. Definitely never thought about ever getting behind the wheel whenever I did, but I was never drunk either, so, you know, never had that problem. So, but I've always been against that. You know, I mean, there's some people it's like, well, I'm just really social about it. Well,
This must be the Dirical den
some
that Miss
some
Moffat
people
told me
are,
about.
and they claim that they are, but that
Where
doesn't mean
is
they
it?
stay that way. You know, that doesn't mean that they will be, that they'll always stay that
Lumos.
way. So, I just... Like, for example, I ended up actually drinking a bit of wine with my ex-fiance before. And, not my ex-fiance, I'm sorry. Not my ex-fiance. My ex-girlfriend, I should say.
Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Nasty stuff, dude. I've just, no matter what type of flavor I tried, whether it was dry or whatever the other flavor was, fruity or whatever it was, I could not for the life of me really stand it, honestly. It just, like, the more that I ever drank of that stuff was just nasty. And that was just on a handful of different occasions where that ended up happening, too. Like, we ended up going to a wine tasting thing when we were together, and that was... I don't know. I didn't like anything of what I tasted. I liked a very, very little of like a couple of things that I tasted, but the rest of them I didn't care anything for at all. I mainly liked these little rye chip type things that they ended up giving us with this really good like mango. It was like a mango cream cheese habanero sauce, and I don't like spicy stuff either, but it wasn't spicy. Some type of like dipping sauce with these rye chips or these some type of bread type chips. Those are really good. Obviously, they give you that because they don't want you drinking the stuff and get out there and be, you know, poop-faced drunk or anything like that. Which technically really wouldn't be the case considering you were just tasting this stuff, but like when she and I were just at home and I would have a bit of it, I was like, I don't really like the taste of it. Plus, I didn't feel anything out of it either.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible.
Maybe I've got a high
Was it
tolerance.
terribly difficult?
So. But, anyways, but yeah, I've never obviously never been a fan of it. I'd always had been against it for like the longest time. Um, you know, it was obviously peer pressure, which what ended up getting to me when it came to that. But eventually, you know, just got out of it, and you know, came to a point where I was at a point where I was like, well, let me just taste it and see how it is. You know, when it came to the wine side of things, but now I just ended up coming to a point where I'm just like, I don't care about like any of it really. Yeah.
Not too bad if
Yeah,
you know what
well,
you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well,
to each their
may
own.
I have her now?
So, I mean, I could just give my thoughts and feelings on it and leave it at that.
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course.
But I mean,
Thank you so much for
there's also
bringing
those
me
people where, you know, considering I'm Christian, they also look at it as like, well, Jesus ended up drinking wine. Well, we hear that it was wine, but then again, some people also argue that it was grape juice, and then again, other people will also end up saying that the alcohol back then in those times was much, much lower compared to the way that it is nowadays. So, which, I mean, I guess technically would I kind of would have a tendency to agree with it, especially knowing how industry is nowadays compared to the way that it was way back when. So, I mean, that's understandable. But I don't want anything that's gonna cause me to black out or cause me to wake up with a headache, or you know, I want to know what happened. I always want to be in my right frame of mind. I don't want anything to happen where I won't know what ended up occurring the night before or what have you. So yeah, that would be cool. That'd be really cool.
Keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Devin, ooh, that looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on right now. That look kind of cool. It look kind of cool, man. What in the world? Wait a minute. Where is it? That looks kind of pretty. Let me see. Well, I have to actually change this up a bit. Since I got that on now, maybe if I ended up putting that white thing on. Where is it? Uh-oh. holy moly, dude. That's kind of cool. Let's see here. Maybe if we had the hood down. Can I put... Wait a minute. This one doesn't have a hood down? I thought it did. That's very strange. Oh no, because I got that one. Yeah, but like... I don't know. Oh. Well. That's something I don't think I've seen before. How did I miss out on that? I don't know. That is kind of cool, though. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this one's actually supposed to be taking place in the 1800s. Oh my goodness. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Okay. We're playing dress up here for a little bit because I kind of want to... Whoa! That's kind of unique. Alright, let's change this up here a bit. Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to mess around a little bit. This doesn't really have to do anything with stats or nothing. It's just like a cosmetic kind of thing. I need to go back and identify those other items before I see if there's going to be any type of stats increases. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? There's some other things down here that I didn't think about. Fancy that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Doesn't really matter at the moment. I don't want to really mess with any of this stuff right now. I want to just get to where I need to get to. Well, that is a psych-related quest, so, I mean, that... Deal with all the other side-related stuff later when I feel like it, whatever. Don't care. Doing all the main stuff and side stuff. Main stuff and side stuff. Let's go get the foo-foo thing. Ah, wait, what in the fart was that? Oh, okay, it's an enemy.
Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets in the area.
There's another one over here. What is this?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Well, I guess we know what that means.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
It's kind of funny the way that this character looks almost like me. Because I usually like to have my head shaved, and obviously I wear glasses.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into
Not
the picture.
in terms of size.
And, well,
I'm a little heavy set
love
in terms
Rococo,
of where the face is.
But I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
Excuse me.
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing.
Skinny version of me
Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Exactly, dude, exactly. Nothing for me to really buy, because, like, everything else here is, like...
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say.
I gotta go look at that other stuff and get that stuff identified. Man, why didn't they actually put in here where you can select things, like multiple items all at once and then get rid of them all in a bulk? So I think that's so stupid.
Thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Revelio.
I'm not really worried about any of this other stuff at the moment. Okay. Well, since we're over here,
My poor Rococo.
we'll deal with this other stuff later. We'll just try to grab up some things. Some stuff and things. What in the fart?
This looks intriguing.
Everything looks intriguing. Is this in a cave? Your contents are well mounted. Well, fart knockers. I'll just go up here and grab it then, and then I'll get my way back out. What in the fart is this?
Revelio.
Wow.
Confringo.
Oh, it burns it away, so that's good. It's like a dragon's head. Okay.
Revelio. Confringo.
Can I burn it all the way, or what happens if I do? Does it not really do anything?
Revelio.
I guess not. There's something dealing with that later, that's for sure. Looks like it might be a doorway or something. Oh well, we'll find out later. Because we got the flu flame to go that way, so the foo-foo flame. Still getting season 2. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. I don't want to... I'm obviously not going to bother to watch Season 2 because I didn't finish Season 1, and I don't even know how in the name of all that is holy in this world that I even bothered to go as far into Season 1 as I did. Honestly, I think maybe what it was the cinematography. I can only think that that's the only thing that really kind of kept me hooked enough to the point to put up with some of the idiocy that I watched in that show. And now it's just like, I don't care anymore. Like, there came a point where I got sick and tired of woke Galadriel's attitude and the way that she was and her just being on the rag all the time. I got so fed up and sick and tired of it. I was like, she sucks as a main character. She wouldn't if they actually would follow through with her being like the way that she was in the movies. But no, they had to do some powerful woman type of feel, so I was like, forget
Isn't
it.
the sea air
Revelio.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what episode I stopped on. I know it was more than episode 3, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, they're also planning to have a Tomb Raider TV show come out, too. Like, they have, like, these HD remasters that's coming out of the first 3 Tomb Raider games. And they've also got a Tomb Raider show that's supposed to be coming out. You know, it's going to be on daggum Netflix. You know, they're probably going to make her be a freaking lesbian. So, and then there's supposed to be, like, I think there's supposed to be another movie that's supposed to be coming out, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know what exactly is going to go down with that one. But, Cursed Tomb Treasure. Let's check that out. I'm going to give that a shot. That's up and down and over? It's a, oh. Well, it looks like it's down in there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, well, the undead is here. So we got some friends. Must be a
This place has seen better days.
Cursed treasure tomb. Obviously, we've got a hedge maze inside of here. I ain't worried about finding you guys right now. I'm not worried about it. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see. Just decided. Yeah, dude. Like the way this is going, it kind of seems like everybody should just try to create their own things. I don't know how to get down there. How to get down there somehow, I know. But y'all can all you want to. I ain't bothering with you right now. I'm not bothering with it. What in the fart?
Revelio.
So, of course, I need the Ahola Mamara Macarena spell to open up the higher locks. I see that it's down there, but how do I get down there? Or in there? Gotta be down around this way somewhere. I mean, I know it's not over here, but I know that this is, oh, there's bad dudes over there.
Patrol, watch for 3.
So obviously,
Revelio.
got the undead walking around here, so I can see that much.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio.
Nope, I ain't gonna do it either. Yep. Exactamundo, dude. Like, I have no idea where in the world this thing would be. Well... What the fart? Oops. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Maybe it's up on the hill. Yep, man, that's how it should be too. So, without a doubt, that's how it should be.
Confringo.
Ah! So this must be it then. What the fart?
Did ya?
Sucks to be you, honey.
Bombarda.
Defeat infamous foe. She's like right there as soon as the daggum thing opens up, and here is where I'm supposed to go.
Aloha Mora.
Oh my gosh, there's enemies. I just heard them.
Might be interesting to see where this leads.
Never mind, let's read this later. What, Lord of the Manor?
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I just hit him with the Confringo.
Protego.
What's happening?
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Yeah, as long as he's on fire. Use a mysterious map fragment to find the letter.
Revelio.
Find the whatever. Maybe there was another way to get inside of here that I wasn't aware of.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Why do you keep throwing them at the daggone wall?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this was meant to go in and out somewhere else, but yeah, we'll go ahead and run around, explore it around anyways. There's only one problem though. Like, it portrays stone monoliths in a waterfall like a series of 4 tiles that contains the symbols on them. Okay, well, I don't know where that would be off the top of my head. Was this it? Well, thanks for... Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh, that's good then.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, there we go. Ugh. I wonder where this will take me out from. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It's just going to lead me up to a spot I can't even get through, which would have been another way for me to get down there. So, yay. So that was a waste of time. I'm really not even caring much about these other locks. I don't, you know, as long as it's not going to bar me from trying to make progress, I'm not really even worried about it much. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to try to go and get all the spells and everything before you go out into the open world, but, I mean, if it ain't going to bar me from getting through where I need to get through, then I'm not really worried about it, because I don't want to go and try to find stuff. A handful of different things collected just to be able to get to another area. That's just blah to me. I mean, to make it's like make things more interesting with your mission objectives. You know, make things more interesting so people will actually care. Because otherwise, you're going to have people who just don't care about how the world runs, or to get certain things that you think that they should get at certain times, and all that. So I missed some of this pop-in is kind of annoying, but then again, it is an open world, so I guess that is to be expected. There's a lot to be able to see in a world like this, but hang on a second, let's drop down here.
Please, have a look.
Have a look. The same thing as before. Wait a minute. Never mind.
Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, maybe we'll at some point. We'll see. I really should just fly on that winged mount that I've got, but I don't know.
I don't waste time seeing it.
I think it's kind of easier to use the broom, though, at least from my experience. It seems like it is.
You found the blue flames in Crackcroft. Well done. Keep an eye out.
Okay. Don't look like there's really anything around here, at least at press time, so there is that.
It's been ages since I've found anything well.
Oh, one of these things. These were kind of just real easy things to find. You just got to land on them anytime you ever end up flying up around them. I don't know exactly what they do. There's a lot of things to be able to see around here, though. Maybe there might be some other little interesting tidbits that might be out there in the open world, but we'll just do that later. Ugh.
This looks like trouble.
Okay. I won't worry about that at the moment. just kind of want to grab the flue flames. And then... Oh, I know what that is. I'd have to...
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Duh. Ooh, sweet child of mine. Ooh. What's up, dog?
Revelio. Might you have a moment?
Can I talk to you? I guess I can't. Well,
everything all right?
I didn't even know.
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Probably. Yeah, here we go.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare.
No kidding.
Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay
saved me
you.
life.
Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders.
Duh.
Oh, and thank you.
I guess
please accept this token of my appreciation.
That works for me. Let's see here. What in the fart? Oh, never mind. I already know what that would be. Let me go check this out real quick. I think I might know what this specific Merlin
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
What in the fart? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. Way to go.
Reparo.
Yep. Such a beautiful world, man. They really went all out with this. They really made a beautiful world.
That's that. Settled.
That's a good one. Yeah, if there's any like real easy Merlin trials or something I could find that kind of grabs my interest, those simple little things just to pop up, pop out of, what have you. Alrighty. Let's go to... What's this? Speak with the Hoochie Coochie. Oh wait, yeah, I think this is where I've got to be able to get a more faster broom by doing this particular... I about skinned my knees on the side of that mountain. You see that? That was crazy. Oh, fart. Just bump into them. Just for the simple fact of doing this, I'm gonna just knock this out of the way, and then I'll go down there to talk to her. Take it easy. Don't need to be zooming just yet. We can pop these and be done with it. Pop in and lock in. Pop in and lock in. Pop, 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 pop. There we go.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Oh gosh, this.
I'm over here.
Revelio.
Oh, this woman. Yeah. I already know. I already know.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Let's see here. 1 second. I'm trying to check something out here real quick. And okay, well, we're over and done with there. Let me go back to what I was trying to do. And okay. Alright, load back up. Come on, game. Or stream, not game. Alright.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
What the fart was that?
Excellent. Made it. Now that's more like it. Rebellion.
Press that.
That wasn't too difficult.
So you're playing it right now.
Excellent.
Wasn't any time I ever did certain types of challenges so like this. Hands start to sweat and then I start to slip off the buttons. Word of advice, anytime you're ever doing anything that's timed in the game, never, ever, ever look at the timer.
Rebellion. This is going well.
It's never. But, well, obviously I didn't go down for that now, did I?
Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. This is rather fun.
Okay. Well, I got ahead of her.
That was quite
so.
something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom.
What you mean, your feet?
I've not been able to stop since.
That ain't proper English, English girl. Supposed to be having some good education over there in that UK. It's feet, not feets. Never mind.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, It's the holy head harpies I've always dreamt
Holy head
of.
herpes. I mean harpies.
When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Honestly, I don't know why they didn't put Quidditch in there. It's not that I would necessarily play it unless I had to, but I mean, it's part of freaking Harry Potter, so like, why?
It's been fun competing
really
against your records, Imelda.
From what I've heard.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
I got me a silver trophy. That's all right there. Now I tell you what. For la 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 la. La 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 la. Poppy. Wait a minute, I gotta go meet the Chicky Poo over here, cause where is it? Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. There's another dude though here that I'm supposed to. You know what? Never mind. Just shoot me over there.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Thanks
Bless
for
you.
asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat.
I'm going
And be
to
warned,
go
she's
ahead
a
and end the stream now.
stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I'll be back again tomorrow, later in the evening. I don't, maybe with this, maybe with Immortals of Avium, possibly, give or take. Don't really know just yet, but yeah, appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the live version and the archive version, and I will go ahead and I'll end this like I always do. Later, taters. Been going for almost hour and a half.